up guys, good morning. You joined me on the morning of my first track day or track outing of the year. So today is the shakedown of my Porsche Boxster race car that I've built over the last like 3 months. It's still got a few things that we need to do to it to make it a competitive race car, but it's at least now a race car and yeah, ready for the racetrack. So we're having our first outing today. I'm just following my dad up, who is towing the car. And also I found out last night that the guy Billy who bought my MR2 racing car, which you may have seen in my other vlogs when I was doing the driver side, I think like a couple of vlogs ago, I videoed myself selling it to this Billy and his dad Mark. And basically Billy is coming to this track day, so there's going to be all the guys from the Porsche Trophy that I race in, as well as Billy, who I've been kind of getting to know over social media, so following his journey and you know, him looking after the car. He's already done one track day in the MR2 at Snetterton, and yeah, he's coming down today as well, so that'd be cool. Be good to see him, be good to see all the boys from the Porsche Trophy. Really looking forward to seeing how we get on with this Porsche. And also Donington itself is just an amazing track. It's one that I've always loved since I've been racing. I've got on with it really well. It's funny actually, because I expected not to, because when I started racing, my dad would always tell me, be like, I hate Donington. He always used to say never really got on with it, never really clicked with it when he was racing, and for me it's been the absolute opposite. I really like Donington, so yeah, looking forward to getting out there today. It's a little bit foggy this morning, but I think there's a beautiful sunrise coming up over there. I think we're going to get some clear weather today, which would be really nice as well. Boys and girls, welcome to Donington. We are here. It is super foggy, as you can see, so until the fog's lifted they won't start the sighting lap, so we've got a little bit of time just to kind of do a couple of bits to the car. I need to sort out my seat belts. We've done all the fluids, we need to do the tyre pressures, and then I need to fit that camera mount that I keep banging on about, so that we get some content of today. But yeah, really looking forward to it. The car's off, we've unloaded, and we're just setting up our little space over here in the paddock. Looks like Dad's having a little clean. All set? All set, let's go. In a bit. Bad start. Did my first sighting lap, came down the straight, and a massive plume of smoke came out. I actually thought I blew the engine up, but it turns out it's likely to be this thing, so I'm gonna have to go and drive and go and buy another one, and then we're gonna try and fit it and get the most out of the track day that we have left. Google. Alright, this wasn't the vlog that I wanted to be filming, so far anyway, but me and my dad are now on our way to Euro Car Parts in Tamworth to pick up the air oil separator that we've just put aside for the Boxster, to try and repair what's broken and carry on with our track day. Fiddlesticks.
Now I know you're what I needed.
Alright, yeah, cheers lads.
I believe you, it's no secret.
So we're still smoking, hoping it's going to burn off,
feels like I've been bleeding,
and that we fixed it. We'll see in a minute.
You can pick up all the pieces. Now I know you're what I needed. When it hurts and I can't feel it.
So we're still
now
having trouble.
I know you'll never leave it.
The engine is running fine, but with all the smoke, they're obviously pulling us in. Got something to say about it. but I can't work out what to do to stop it smoking. Apparently, it's very, very, very likely that it's now just residue, but to me, it still seems like a lot of smoke. Right now, it's not doing it at all, but it's when it gets up really high in the rev range. Just got to let it burn off, I suppose. Okay, so been black flagged again. Starting to worry about the car a little bit, so I'm going to take it back to AMS and hopefully get that problem solved. In the meantime, my old car is here, and Billy has asked me to take him around for a few laps. So we're going to do that before we go.
All up in my head now, I'm picking up the pen now. But when I go to write it out, I don't know what to write about. Oh, there's fragments of my brain on the floor. Please don't attack me for the mess I made. Lord, I really need your grace.
Alright, so I went out with Billy, that was fun. Got straight back in that MR2, it was like I'd never left. But we packed up the Porsche. We're now going to take the car straight back to AMS and see if there's anything they can help with, because we've tried a few things today. Fitted a new air oil separator, drove it around to try and burn off the excess oil and stuff, and we haven't fixed it. I'm now covered in stuff, car stuff, and yeah, it's time to go home. Could have been better, definitely could have been better. Definitely didn't do enough laps. Have no idea what it feels like yet to be at one with that car, but I'm looking forward to finding out. It's just not going to happen today. So this is what shakedowns are for. I'm not even going to say it. Yeah, I am. This is motorsport. And we're back at AMS. Okay, so that was that. I have now left the Porsche back with AMS in Hertfordshire. Obviously, wasn't the kind of successful day that I was hoping for. But as I said a minute ago in this video, that's what shakedowns are for. And I'd rather know now that we have that problem than enter it into a race or go and do a a corporate day and find out like during qualifying or while somebody else is driving the car. So fingers crossed we can get this sorted. We can go out again in the next couple of weeks somewhere and yeah, have that progression of finding out that it runs beautifully and we're gonna have a nice successful day. But this is the sport that I'm in, and it does happen. They are machines and they do have mechanical issues sometimes. So one of those things. But big thanks to AMS, Angus and the guys at AMS for helping out and for taking the car back in to help me figure out what the hell is going on with it. I don't think it's anything catastrophic. Fingers crossed. But I suppose we'll see. Also, since coming home from Donington, I did manage to set up the camera mounts. I did press record on the cameras, and I did go out and film some laps, even though some of them you see the smoke pouring out the engine and stuff like that. It would have made good viewing, I think. It would have been nice and dramatic, the footage. But sadly, I've bought new cameras and new SD cards, and I've formatted them to my cameras, brought them home, and when I formatted them again to format them for the Mac that I use, it's deleted my footage. So the few laps that I got on camera, I don't have on camera. So it's not going to be in this vlog. But I promise this year there's going to be so much onboard footage of me racing and in that car as well. So yeah, there will be more to come. But stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. And hopefully we have more of a successful time next time out. Tune into the next one to see how we're getting on.